Normally I don't like to dress up for these videos, but all my hoodies are in the laundry and I'm not dressing up anymore as it is. So I thought, why not wear this nice shirt? It's actually a dress, but let's just pretend it's a shirt. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be about how I stopped procrastinating. If you're new to my channel, my name is Janelle and I like to make videos about how to improve your life in school and in general. So if that's something you're interested in doing, then definitely subscribe because I post new videos every Sunday. I hope you're all doing well and finals are slowly approaching. So as you can imagine, we need a few reminders on how to stay on task until the end of this semester. In last week's video, I talked about getting out of the rut I was in since quarantine started. Well, actually it started before quarantine, so it's been a struggle to get out of it, but in any case, I think these two videos kind of go hand in hand. So if you haven't watched that one already, then I highly suggest it. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I think you might guess that I'm somebody who is on top of everything, but in reality, I procrastinate on a lot of things and I tend to only do them when they're urgent. For example, since all of my physics lectures are recorded, each week I have to watch these videos on my own time before the in-person lab, which happens every Friday. But in the past, I have put off watching these lectures until Thursday night. And that's just one example, but I do this all the time and honestly, I'll probably continue to do it. The best thing I could hope for is to just be better about it in the future. Recently, I have been doing a lot better and as a result, I've been getting good grades without having to try as hard. I think this is due to the fact that I'm learning everything at the intended pace rather than trying to cram it all in one day. So as a result, I think I'm learning the material better. And the first thing that I did that helped me with my procrastination was turning off my cell phone and putting it in another room. This may seem a little extreme for some of you, but this has single-handedly prevented me from wasting so much time that I could have been using to do productive things. In the past, I've tried things like deleting apps like Facebook or Instagram, but there will always be something that distracts me, whether it's texting my friends or looking through old photos in my phone. Turning off my phone creates sort of a barrier to using it again because the option to turn it back on and check it is always there. It's just gonna be a little while until that happens and I don't get that instant gratification from being able to check right away. I lose focus very quickly, especially when I pick up my phone to check it, and it's very hard for me to get back into a work or study mode. And then putting my phone in another room kind of helps me forget about it for a little bit. If it's right in front of me, I'm gonna be reminded of all the things that I could be doing on my phone, like checking my message or my notifications. But if it's not even in my vicinity, I'm less likely to think about it. So what I actually do is I turn my phone off at night before I go to bed because I also want to implement a reading habit. And I'll also use my iPad as an alarm since my phone is off. Then when I wake up, I go about my morning routine, I start working, I leave my phone off, and most of the time it's off until about lunch when I just want to chill out and use my phone. During 5-minute breaks, it's not enough time for me to turn my phone on and then turn it back off again. So during that time, I will grab my Kindle and read for a little bit until my break is over. I know that not everyone struggles with cell phone addiction like I do, but I think the most important thing is that you identify the one thing that is distracting you and find ways to eliminate that distraction. For me and for I feel like a lot of people, this just so happens to be the cell phone. For some other people, that might be cleaning your house or watching TV. The second thing that I did to help curb my procrastination was creating a routine for myself. If you saw last week's video, you may have seen that I created my ideal morning, daily, and evening routines, which have helped me tremendously in getting me in the mood to study. In this case, the morning routine is really important because when you continuously do certain actions throughout your day, you're kind of signaling to your brain it's time to work or it's time to study. And if you don't have a routine yet, it might take a little while for your brain to start to recognize these signals, but once you have your routine down, it's almost like you don't have to try as hard to get motivated to do stuff. I'll list the biggest things that get me in a productive mood, but I'm probably going to be doing another video dedicated to my morning routine. But personally, I like to change into normal clothes. I like to open the patio door to let some fresh air in. I also like to put on some ambience videos, which I have a playlist for that I will link in the description. And I also like to make a timetable at the beginning of my day just just to take the guesswork out of what I need to do next. The third thing that helps me to prevent procrastination is to make things easier to do. When a task seems too daunting, I like to split it up into smaller tasks. This makes the task more manageable, and it also motivates me into continuing to do more of it. It's also a visual reminder that I'm making progress on something. I think I tend to forget how productive I am when I don't have these smaller tasks to check off, especially when I haven't completed that bigger task. In reality, I've actually made reasonable progress on that task even if I haven't completed it. For those days when I'm really struggling to get myself in a productive mood, I will try to do at least one Pomodoro session, which for me is only 20 minutes. And at the end of the 20 minutes, it's okay if I don't want to continue. Normally I do want to continue because 20 minutes is enough for me to really get started on something and then want to keep going in the next session. But if 20 minutes seems too long for you to do, try doing 10 or 15 minutes, just something that seems really absurd for you not to do. And then once that's done, you are welcome to do whatever you want. You're welcome to not continue if you don't want to. In short, I think in order to prevent procrastination, you need to first identify and eliminate distractions. Second, get yourself in the mood by creating a routine for yourself. And third, make tasks a lot easier so that you're more inclined to do them. And that's mainly how I try to avoid procrastination, and I really hope these tips help you out. If you have any other tips that help prevent you from procrastination, leave them in the comments below so that other people can benefit from those tips. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe because I post new videos every Sunday. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it if you could share this with someone who might find this video useful. Click that notification bell icon while you're at it so you can be up to date on when I upload next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.